That's the radical. I am rooting for him, man. But yeah, go on.
Oh my goodness! I knew Corey would like this guy. This guy is a controversial figure in my book.
He wears, he wears.
Isn't that
he
he wears
wears
this polo?
He
No,
wears
isn't that the
this.
Sahara?
Sahara Reporter's director. He wears this
Sahara Reporter
necklace,
publisher.
and he keeps it on. Like it's like it looks like a T'Challa necklace, you know. So, but go on.
It's yeah. So he wears this this sort of thing
Beads,
that has
right?
like cowries.
Cowries.
Yeah,
horns,
cowries.
very similar to what the Maasai men wear.
Oh.
East African people. People have different speculations whether it's like jazz or something. I don't really know. I won't say that.
Nigerians.
I don't say.
And they were after
But he
him for
wears
a
it. All,
while.
he wears it all the time. Anyways,
I mean,
Omoyele Sowore is an interesting guy. He's also 47 years old
oh, okay.
from
He's
Ondo
young, too.
State.
Hey,
Omoyele started.
shout out.
Hey, shout out to Ondo State. All right. So Omoyele Sowore started his activism back in Unilag in the early 90s. He was president of the student union government there. And he was very big on the whole anti-cultism movement. And also being president of the student union in Unilag gives you a lot of exposure to a lot of powerful people. So he really capitalized on all of that and sort of fought against military rule as well. He came to the U.S. in the early 2000s, started this Sahara Reporters thing that has really grown. And, kudos to him for building Sahara Reporters. He also has a master's in public administration from Columbia University, so he's gotten even further education since coming here. He's a young guy. He's very radical, obviously. He's basically ruffled enough feathers where people know him and sort of have a healthy fear of who he is.
Yeah, there was a time that he wasn't even allowed in Nigeria. Like they were like after
he
him.
was an exile. He was an exile because he fought the military as well. I mean, the guy, he has his props, he has his chops, he has a lot of reputation. But the problem is, I feel like activism is a great thing, and some people who are good in activism, like Wale Soyinka, Gani Farani,
they're not necessarily
good
good
in
at
activism.
governing.
They suck in being politicians. They just suck at it.
I agree.
Yeah.
And so making that transition requires a lot of wisdom, a lot of compromising, a lot of political maneuvering, and I don't know if Omoyele Sowore has those abilities. So he's not decided on a political party yet, and that also supports my point that he can't seem to play well with others.
He's a radical.
And so
he's a rebel.
I know. So, Fela ran for president before. In case you guys don't know, Fela was a radical. He ran for president. He formed his own party, but obviously
twice. I thought wasn't it Africa? Wait, what do you call it? People's Party or something like that. I forgot what Fela's party was called.
It was like I don't remember the name, but I know he ran and he didn't win. So some people are better as activists, and I think Omoyele Sowore is one of those people.
Is he known though?
All right, so
outside of.
Is he known?
Yeah,
he is.
He's known
like
to
in the north,
our generation.
Okay.
If I go to my hometown, if I go to Osogbo and I ask my grandma who is Omoyele Sowore, she'll say who, right? So his name means something.
If
you're on Twitter, if you're on Instagram,
those that
if you
votes
know
actually
Sahara
matter. Those people, the masses
on the ground.
The masses. If you go to a random person in Oshodi and ask them who is Omoyele Sowore, they will not know who that is. So his Twitter followership is 51,000 followers, which to me is not very good.
Yeah, I would think he would have a whole lot more, being that he was the founder of Sahara too.
Exactly.
And Sahara has at least a million followers. So,
I mean,
exactly.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
All right.
So, anyways, that's Omoyele Sowore. So